Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my poetry corner. Here is Madame Lama, or Madame Eugenia, or to be defined. Yeah, every day I think she looks more like an Eugenia. Okay, time will decide. Today we have a complicated topic. The unknown, the other. The poem that I'm going to read today is dedicated to all the victims, all the innocents of all the wars we are facing as humanity. It's also a message, let's say an invitation to think to everyone how much we allow ourselves to discover the other culture, the other religion, the other person. How much we challenge what's ours, our beliefs, our dogmas. How much damage we could make to new generations. How much damage was made to us because of this. This poem is dedicated to all the innocents that died without giving an opportunity to decide if they wanted to be part of the war, of the wars. Dedicated to all the innocents that are dying and will die. It's also dedicated to teenagers, children, new generations that are growing up and learning that it is possible to take part or take sides without understanding context, without going deep. This poem is called Until We Meet. So, let's get poetic. How many silences did we set free in their eyes? How many sentences did we sentence to be heard? How many innocents we taught to beg for bread? How many children are being forced into long nights? How could we grasp this world if we never see around? If we keep closing doors, choosing to stay alone? To never welcome opinions beyond our very own? How could we aim to find if we are nowhere to be found? How many children are begging among destroyed walls? How many others are rich, begging for love in phones? How many of us are convinced that we do not do wrongs? How right we are until our truth faces its faults. Until you make me aware of your sadness and your pain. It rolls one drop, one down your lips, your neck, and cries our souls for worlds that are reversed. Shall I just dare myself to change the day? Until we meet, I learn to say, as long as together we live, I'll be the first one to forgive. How do we silence, sentence, teach, and force? By every example that distances us from the other. By living truths that kill chances of discover. How do we go about it without guilt and remorse? How do we wander in this endless universe of solitude? By the means of dragons and wildfire of temptations, by the chains of perfect images of realizations, How do we allow ourselves to teach these attitudes? How all the walls between ideas are kept alive? By killing curiosity with narcissistic flames, aspiring just to feed our breath of shame. If there is only one earth, why do we count so many of them? Until we see each other as human beings, how much childhood will be lost until we meet. It rolls one drop, one down your lips, your neck, and cries our souls for worlds that are reversed. Shall I just dare myself to change the day? Until we meet, I learn to say, as long as together we live, I'll be the first one to forgive. Until we meet, you are the other. That's why I want to run and cover my eyes with your face, my hands with your embrace, and hold you close and hold you dear, and dance with you, my lips, your ear, until we meet. You don't exist, but I have to fight and resist the stereotypes and prejudice. Come, take my hand that waits for you, that ignores your fame, whether good, bad, or lame. I learn your deeds the day we meet. And this world that falls, we will rebuild. Green fields, no walls, to freely live. I'll keep it clean for every child, for every being. For you and me, I'll keep it clean until we meet. Because even though this world seems to be falling apart, deep in some hearts, we go out and we find people that are full of hope and are willing to change it. I hope you all become one of those. And with my very good llama, we're gonna be having some tea. And until next time, and hopefully until we meet. Ciao.